It took a small army to fight a big blaze this afternoon in the McCall-Baldwin area of the city. This is viewer video from the scene. 100 firefighters wrestled down a 5-alarmer after a battle that lasted for hours. The blaze thought to have started in a restaurant kitchen. And I can tell you right now that blaze is believed to be out at this hour. Fortunately, no one is believed to have been hurt, but take a look at the damage. It's all started right there at Rio's Noodle Bar. And crews had to work quickly to keep smoke and flames from spreading through a common roof, running through 3 older attached units. The smoke and flames started in a restaurant at 33 Baldwin around 1:30 this afternoon. Upstairs are some housing units. Downstairs was Rio's Noodle Bar. People in the area said crews worked quickly to get a handle on things.
The thing is, like, I live a couple house next door to it, so I mean, like, my biggest worry was like, is my house okay? Like, last time I checked, it was doing okay, but I mean, the fire's spreading, so I'm a bit scared.
I watched it jump to the 2 adjacent buildings on either side.
So you actually saw the actual building on fire?
Yes, and then they started, and people were still sitting, watching the fire and eating lunch outside. It was very bizarre for a minute.
We heard the fire engines, we saw the EMS come in, and then people just started to move around, and people were slowly being evacuated. We just kept sitting there having our lunch and watching everything unfold. And it wasn't until we actually finished our lunch that they came and said, you have to leave. And by then it was getting pretty choky.
It'll be some time before investigators will be able to get into the building to see exactly what started the fire. No crews will be here until late into the evening.
Our crews will continue to work with our investigations team on both salvage and overhaul. We need to make sure that there's no hidden fire, no hot spots, and we'll have crews here doing fire watch and working with investigations for a number of hours.
Any idea in terms of damage and just how bad it is? Because these units are so tightly packed and many of them share common walls and roofs. How bad is it damage-wise?
Yeah, I haven't actually been inside myself yet. It's still not safe to be in there without the required personal protective equipment. So I don't have any estimate on damage at this point. That's one of the things that our investigations team will assess.
But, the restaurant here, the Rias, the noodle place.
No one was injured, and a dog brought out of the fire scene is said to be doing just fine as well. And how's this for the resiliency of this area? It is a very busy street, lots of restaurants here, so the fire was just there, but look, right across the street, they have already put out the patio furniture, and people are out there enjoying a dinner. So while there was a major 5-alarm fire here this afternoon, there's no doubt for many residents living in this area that this street will rebound just fine. Now, coming up on City News Tonight 11, we'll speak to employees of the adjacent businesses. They said that all they did was smell the smoke, and then it started bleeding into their workplace space as well, and then the evacuation began. We'll bring you some of their stories tonight at 11.